The objective of this experiment is, firstly, to study the change in pH during the titration of a strong acid and weak base by using red cabbage as natural indicator. Secondly is to determine the equivalent point of a strong acid versus weak base titration. And finally is to plot a titration graph of a strong acid versus weak base. The apparatus that I would use in this experiment are 50 ml of measuring cylinder, 2 beaker, 1 pH meter, 2 syringe. The chemicals used in this experiment are bleach, sodium bicarbonate, milk, and vinegar, and also red cabbage as indicator. Firstly, measure 20 ml of the vinegar with a measuring cylinder and also 20 ml of the sodium bicarbonate. In this experiment, the vinegar will act as a strong acid and the sodium bicarbonate will act as a weak base. And so the left one is the analyte and the right one is the titrant. Add in some drops of the pH indicator to indicate the color of the vinegar. Then, by using a pH meter, measure the pH of the vinegar. The pH meter electrodes needs to be cleaned between each use to prevent contamination of the substances being measured. Then, record the initial pH of the analyte or the vinegar. Using a syringe as a burette, add in 5 ml of the titrant into the analyte each time, and also check the color of the analyte with pH indicator and also measure its pH with pH meter. Record the pH measured every time 5 ml was added. From the adding of the pH indicator, it shows that the pink initial color of the analyte slowly turn into the purple color of the red cabbage. After the addition of 20 ml of the titrant, the analyte reached pH 7 or the equivalent point. Then, another 5 ml of the titrant added into the analyte to over-titrate.